Onward to the next quest. Um, I also gotta be more careful. YouTube has lately been like processing infinitely, so I'll upload a video and then it just goes into an infinite loop of processing. And I nearly lost one of these episodes because, well, I guess I didn't. I just kept re-uploading and re-uploading until it finally let it go through. But I couldn't re-record it because I already saved over the save. So I gotta be much more stingy with my saving so I don't save over anything. Because if I have to replay a section, it's gonna suck. I can't replay the entire game to get back to where I'm at, is what I'm saying. And you only get like 10 saves. Unlike other Tales of games where I can save 99 times and be good. Sounds like everything went well. What say we set sail and make our way back to the port in Mahaksar, eh? Let's do that.
Our first port of call is Ulzebek. Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Got a skit called Silent Treatment. Did Law's voice break when we were on the ship? Just randomly, his voice kind of became disoriented. And, it was weird. But okay. Silent Treatment. Oh, can I not ride the ship again? That was a one-time thing. Alright.
All right. Something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Alright then. Oh, he's still here. As I recall, you've all got fishing gear, eh? Ever thought about casting a line out in the open waters? I'm all set to sail whenever you are. No. What? Changed your mind? Well, whenever you're ready to embark, just let me know. Yeah, we don't got it. Feel free to take this ship out for a ride whenever you like. Whenever you like. Hell, you can even take it out to go fishing in the ocean. Bet you'd come across some big catches you'd never find on land. Can't even catch the land fish. What am I going to do with ocean fish? You have to ride the elevator up before I can... Right? No, is it working now? It is. Gotta go to Uzbek. Uzbek. Well, I guess before I head to Uzbek, maybe I should... I should check out, is there only one town here? Oh, it just tells me. It just straight up tells me that there are quests at places. All right, let's go to Thistlime. Oh god, it's got a lot. Probably would have knew that if
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
knew about that map option.
I
Right,
see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference.
right here.
I propose we speak to them.
No way.
Nautio? Is that you? You're finally home.
All right?
Forgive me. I do believe you have the wrong person. My name is Dohalim. As it so happens, I'm new to this area. Oh, are you the ones who drove out those Zoogles? I'm so sorry. My mistake. Fret not. It appears there's something troubling you, however. It's not too much to ask. Would you mind telling me a little more about this Nautio fellow of yours? I can't. Is it hard to discuss? As you can see, we're but a roving band of misfits. We've seen much on our travels, so we don't shock easily. Well, in that case, that was easy to persuade her. My name is Kigari. Not you as my lover, only he's a Renin.
You don't say.
I see. I can understand why you were hesitant then. I take it something happened to him. Up until... Why didn't it just change her name to Kigari? Up until several months ago, we used to meet in secret out of the village. But ever since then, he hasn't returned. He sounded completely normal last time. Though. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, Natio. Whatever might have happened to you. Anyway, he works as a guard in Pelagian. He probably got killed by us, if I'm being honest. I'm afraid he might have... Well...
Stay calm.
Stay calm. There could be any number of reasons why he hasn't returned. Like we killed him. At any rate, your story intrigues me. I feel personally invested now. We shall investigate this ourselves and get to the bottom of it.
Huh?
Really? You do that for me?
Good.
Gladly. Leave this matter to us. For now, we shall make our way to Pelagian. Any records we find there should tell us just where he went. Good idea. That, we shall be on our way. Any luck, we should have good news before long.
Sure.
Yes, thank you. Missing lover. Oh, this gets him a title.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
That's making it sound like we already know what happened to him. Which we probably do. He's most likely dead. I could be wrong, but the way they were talking makes it sound like he's already dead.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Don't tell me that Lord Volron's coming back. No, I think he's still alive, to be honest, because there's no body. What the heck is happening up in the sky? Never seen anything like it. What's happening?
Hello.
Meet again, Gain. Gagne. It's Gagne. I see you're still well. You people again. Don't worry, I haven't gone hungry since then. I've been thinking, though, about what it takes to believe and trust in people.
I see.
Well, maybe not by calling them you people. That would help. That's a rather profound question to contemplate. Forgive us for interrupting you in the middle of all that. However, we're looking for something. Seek any records or paperwork that the Renin forces may have once maintained. Can you think where they may have kept such things? Records like these that I just coincidentally have in my pockets?
Oh.
Yes, exactly like those. Thank you. You've saved us a considerable amount of time and effort. Why did he have them? It's fine. Trust you won't do anything bad with them. Why did he have those? Let's see. Natio. Ah, here we are.
What?
Mission. Determining Lord Volron's whereabouts. Last transmission received from Menencia. It appears communication was cut off, and he's been deemed missing for some time. This hardly bodes well. It's obviously an easy enough region for us to look for him. Whether we'll find him is another matter.
Oh?
Wait, judging by this location, could that soldier we met by the pond have been him? Who did we meet by a pond?
I see.
Might well be onto something. Shion, may I ask you to guide us there? Oh, wait, is it...
Yeah.
Sure. You'll owe me one later. Is it who I think it is?
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over. He's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
Okay, again, they're really painting it like Volron's still alive, and I don't know if that's just because I'm doing this quest out of order. No, that's Bibliophile. Yeah, it was this dude, huh? Next to the fisherman. I was like, wait, I think I know who it was. Yeah.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This guy. But he's not a Volron
What do
soldier.
you say we check back in on the ranch?
He's wearing gold. Oh. Didn't think I'd see you all again. Thanks again for all your help earlier. Is there something you need? Wait, you're probably out here to fish, huh? Actually, we're looking for a man named Nathio. Would you happen to know him? Yeah. Of course I do. He is me. Why? What's going on? A woman by the name of Kagari, not Katari? Kagari has been worried for you. At her behest, we've been searching for you, and now, here we are. Oh, my sweet, beloved Kagari. To hear that fate still binds us so. I appreciate you coming all the way to search for me. I really do. However, I need you to tell her to forget about me.
What?
What? I demand to know why. Has your love for her dissipated? Hardly. If I leave now, I'll be killed for abandoning my post. I can't see her again. She needs to be allowed to move on with her life. At the very least, I have no intention of dying here. Cal is selfish. Call it selfish of me if you want. I don't care. But I swore I'd endure this assignment no matter what it took. Because I believe one day she and I would meet again.
What?
That's quite noble of you. Now stand up straight. Such spirit is exactly what I like to see. Listen, the time of the crown contest is over. A new era is slowly beginning to unfold for both Dana and Rena alike. And I believe you two are a fine symbol of its beautiful potential. Sir Natio, if you could be with your beloved once more, would you promise to remain steadfastly by her side for all your days? Of course. It's what I live for.
All right.
Excellent. Then I hereby relieve you of your duty. Excuse me? I'm not sure I understand how that's possible. I apologize. I should have introduced myself. I am Lord Dohalim, the victor of the most recent crown contest. As you know, Renan society is one that respects its hierarchy. My protection, none may threaten your life for leaving here. He walks out and just immediately gets destroyed.
What?
My lord, didn't realize it was you. Forgive me! I don't know what I could ever do to thank you for such generosity.
All right.
You needn't do anything more than heed the promise you've made to me here. Now, what are you waiting for? Get back to your dear Kagari. Get back to your dear Kagari already. Yes, my lord. Hey, lies for a good cause. It's been a bit. Someone's got to be okay to tell me. To talk to me, I mean.
What should I fix today?
Wasabi.
Rice.
Ice cream!
Meat!
Caviar.
You guys aren't helping.
Well, she doesn't prepare any of those meals. So no. She does prepare wrapped leaf.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
Oh, we don't get a skit for it. Let's talk to Shion.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegus.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I think it's time we go to sleep.
More companion favor with Xion.
Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
We finally made it.
I wonder if something happened.
Kagari! Kagari! Tell me it's you.
No way.
Natio. Is that really you? It is, Kagari. It's me, Natio. I'm back. Can't believe this day has actually come. When I was given those orders, I thought I'd have to abandon my whole life with you. But I'll tell you something. Not a single day passed where I didn't think of you, my love. Still can't believe this is really happening. Oh, Kagari. My sweet, wonderful Kagari. How many times are you going to say my name out loud? Hehe, silly Natio.
Mm-hmm.
Their heads are just gonna look back and forth. It just brings me such joy to say it. To say it with you by my side once again. And I'll keep saying it over and over, even if you get tired of hearing it.
Well,
Hate to interrupt while you two are clearly having a moment, but you don't mind if we take off now, do you?
That can't be.
No. Don't feel like you all have to leave. Please, let us return the favor somehow.
Sure.
Absolutely. We'd be terrible to turn you away after you saved our relationship. In that case, perhaps you'll allow us to honor you the honor of attending your wedding, although I must shamefully admit, I've never been to such an event. Oh, it'd be an honor to have you all there. In fact, we'd love for you to officiate, Lord Dohalim. We both come from such different cultures, we don't know where to start. But if you presided over it, I'm sure it'd turn out great.
Agreed.
If you're certain that's what you want, then I'd be happy to do so. Once you've decided when to hold it, send word to Pelagian. Till then, bid you two farewell.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Lord Dohalim. Can't wait to see you again, my lord. And we got the grilled rat pig reps. We also need that for another one of Dohalim's fateful matchmaker titles. We have still not gotten Dohalim's reduced death one title.
I must say, I wasn't expecting you to be the one to spoil their reunion.
well, it was the same with Alphen and Xion. Too much affection can be hard to bear. In fact, you look sort of pleased, Dohalim.
I have the privilege of witnessing their new start together. Few things can mar such joy.
What if it were you?
What indeed?
Got another one. No, not you. Well, what do you got to say? Heading up to the coast? Watch yourselves. This place is littered with Zoogles. Okay. Old man. He's not super old. This is terrible. Our coastline is a wreck.
Huh?
What's wrong, sir? Oh, you're going to send me after a giganto. An enormous bird keeps whipping up these enormous twisters and ruining everything. If Sounds like a Zoogle to me. What a shame. Used to be so peaceful along here.
Ridiculous.
You should see all the flotsam and jetsam that's washed ashore. They say birds like shiny objects, don't they? Guess flying Zoogles must think like birds. At any rate, can't go fishing while those twisters are around. We're in deep trouble. We'll see to
Got
it.
it.
Don't worry, sir. We'll blow those pesky tornadoes back to where they came from.
Right.
If it's a bird Zoogle we're dealing with, that'll make it nice and easy target for me too. Goodness, aren't you two such brave young women? If you really intend to visit the shoreline, do be careful. Seaside tornadoes. Defeat the giant bird. Is it this one? Yes.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zoogles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Tomatoes growing on the beach. Growing on the beach. Growing on the beach. Lemons. Beach lemons. Alright, bird. Let's do a save.
That thing looks like trouble.
Quite. I doubt we'd fare well against it.
It's not giant, but okay. Stormbringer.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free. Not today.
Well, I can see its weak point. Oh, he did something different.
You're finished.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I think.
Nope, that'd be silly.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Go, Violet Shining Wing.
No, can we? Thank you.
Now you see what I can do.
I don't know why I'm focusing on these. I think they spawn more if you don't focus on the big bird, like the boss. They just spawn more. So I should be focusing on it.
This one's mine.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Oh, dang it. It's so quick that I don't have enough time to deny the charge.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
A wailing fancy of lightning.
Got it.
Sleep now. I never miss.
Oh, I thought it was charging. Oh, it's fine.
I'm out of ammo.
Nope. Like, it's way too quick for me to do that.
Armor won't save you.
Here's a healing art. Illuminate the day.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Here I go.
Well, I kind of dazed it.
In an instant.
Oh, now
Electric discharge. That don't sound good. I was wondering why none of that was cracking its core.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best. The enemy is going all out.
Oh!
A wailing banshee of light. Not on my watch. There, got you. Far enough. Lightning condensed.
What? That didn't hit it?
Will this help illuminate the dark?
Is it just gonna dash now?
Look sharp.
Done. Call yourself a big bird. I got wrecked by Sylph.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
You're nothing. Is that my phone? Excuse me. Nothing washed up on shore, though. Are those twisters finally gone now?
Yeah.
Yep. They're all gone now. Those tornadoes were no match for me.
How?
Well, I'll be. Just what sort of magic did you use on those things?
Huh?
Actually, it was a team effort with Shion here, right? Yeah. I know how to fire a gun, so... So what were you doing while she fired, young lady?
Well,
Well, I was cheering her on, giving her orders, and, giving her food.
hey.
Not a dog, Renwell. Point is, there are no more Zoogles for you to worry about. Anyway, see you later. You're leaving already? You're a little twister yourself, young lady. Full of energy and gone in a flash. Burning Strike. Oh, he gave me her master art. What is that? No recipe. And she got a new title. Gusty Girl. She learned Cyclone. That's her final title? I believe. Oh, it's just an art. It's not anything. Okay. Ooh, I should see if I can forge that now. I also need to sleep at a location, Beast Assault, so that I can sleep at a location so I can
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
cook the rat pig.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Yes, I know. Forge? Craft? Yes, I can make his Atonement Blade. Which is just this sword that I already used the default skin of, but gold. Do we already have this? Tyrant Fists? Oh, I thought this said Rad Shield. Red Shield. Pork Fork. Gotta hit him with the Pork Fork! Did we already make these? Beauty. Faux water can. Oh, it's a comedy weapon. There's always comedy weapons. Oh, his are his Rat Pig plushies. What is yours? Oh, is his Pork Fork his comedy one? And I didn't even realize it? The Farm Fence is her comedy one. What was yours? The Machete Carrot? Hers isn't that crazy. It's just Prime Farming Issue 1. I guess her weapon is just a book. Comeback ring. Alright, let's put some animals in the ranch. Let's dip some animals in some ranch. Arms Sommelier. Increase normal attack limit. I get 1 extra hit. Easier perfect evading and guarding. Alright.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Now let's cook us some rat pig.
This time of night ever makes me feel so alive.
What goes on inside that head?
Was it grilled rat pig? Yeah.
Huh. I must admit, I'm rather proud of this dish.
Wow, that's some weird-looking meat you're cooking up there. What is it exactly?
That would be grilled rat pig.
What? Whoa there! What's the big brouhaha?
It's Rat Pig! How could you cook something with such cute little eyes? What did it ever do to you?
I fail to see what the problem is. Rat pigs are perfectly edible creatures. Having said that, I do realize it's become rather rare to eat them lately. What with people increasingly embracing them as pets and companions.
They definitely didn't fall out of fashion to eat because of their flavor, that's for sure.
Agreed. Rat pigs have tender, fatty meat. The taste can take some getting used to, but I would argue that's part of its charm.
If the taste is too strong, I imagine you can either just cook it thoroughly or simmer it with some herbs to mask it.
Indeed. At first I wasn't sure whether to smoke it with spices or simmer it in water, but I opted to grill it as is instead.
Seriously, Dohalim? You have the weirdest tastes.
That's probably because when you live the life of a lord, you grow tired of most ordinary cuisine.
So you end up seeking out more unusual food. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, putting aside what it used to be, you've got to admit it does look pretty damn good. Meat is meat after all.
That reminds me, I do believe I once read in a book about rare delicacies, how one can go about preparing an owl. I suppose I won't have the chance to try it anytime soon.
Not with Hoodle, you won't!
That wasn't enough time passed for me to talk to
Good
Law.
night, everyone.
Meat is meat. There we are. Still don't have his evade death thing. Rare food connoisseur. Increase rod extension. So what's it going to be under? His artifact one? Or his other 3 that I haven't even gotten to yet? I guess I also don't have 3 of his. Missing one of hers. Untamed Rage. Right? Is it everyone gets 15? And I could be wrong.
Brand new day, everyone. Let's greet the dawn.
A laudable sentiment.
Hey, is Dohalim's shirt on backwards?
Suffice it to say, mornings aren't his strong suit.
Phew, what a rush.
What do we got here? Astral Crystal. Okay, there's also a quest here somewhere. Oh, hello.
Huh? I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
Hi, strange man just standing in a forest.
Yeah!
Hey there, beautiful. Can I ask you a favor? What do you need? No, I don't mean you, Burley. I'm talking about the other pretty lady over there. Oh, God. Punch him. Who, me? I must say, you've got to be pretty strong to make it all the way here. That's why I think you're the perfect one to ask.
Sure.
Just get to the point already, will you? Well, you see, I'm trying to make my way back to Thistleheim. There's this giant bee buzzing around. Oh, it's another Giganto. My guess is it's a queen bee. Ain't nothing else it could be, as far as I can see. Oh, shut up. But wouldn't he want the one that's more burly? And I guess she has a gun, but okay. Anyway, too scared to try and walk past it, so I'm stuck here. Just what has anything of this got to do with me? Judging from the calluses on your fingers, I take it you're a gunslinger, yeah? Huh? Calluses. I was a fighter in my younger years, so I can tell these things. But apparently I cannot tell that having a woman with a giant shield would be a great choice for getting me through this forest. Anyway, I was hoping you could shoot down that bee for me. If you were a fighter, what's stopping you from taking care of it yourself? I hate to admit, I'm purely a ground fighter, hopeless against anything that flies around. I'm worried if that bee hangs around for long, she'll spawn even more bees. And then I'll really have no hope of getting home. Gahi. Last thing we need is more bugs crawling around. Alright, you win. I'll see if I can get rid of it. I knew I was right to trust you. Body ain't what it used to be. But I've still got a good eye for these things. In more ways than one. Gaha! Her place.
How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
How did it come to her being called a beautiful woman? Or, wait, what does she mean? We're going to put Kisara in the party. Because she can take on the bee. Kisara's also an attractive woman. What is his logic of, no, You have muscle. Hi. They didn't want me touching their crystal. I don't even think we've seen a normal bee in. Oh, we have seen normal bee enemies. That ain't that big.
What's that huge Zoogle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
Regent bee.
I have a bad feeling about this. Insects should stay on the ground. I never miss. Like moths to the flame.
Just gonna focus on her because he said she would spawn more bees. So probably not smart.
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front.
Meteor storm.
Sooner said than done.
In a bind? Now you see what I can do.
Here, let me help. Appreciate the help. If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine.
Why did hers trigger when I pressed mine?
You fight better at a distance.
The further away, the better. You and I both. Win, don't mind if I do.
Going in.
Oh, here goes.
Oh, I got paralyzed from the stinger.
I just have to get it together.
Thank you.
Right here. We can help you.
Shion's right. You have us to lean on.
You're right. Thanks. Violence starting
Their arts were interrupted.
Oh, that missed her.
there with the others.
I can carve through armor.
Here goes.
I owe you one.
Let's go.
Look shot. I owe you one.
I owe you all.
Look shot. Okay, here I go. Vacuum blade. Enough done. Vacuum blade.
Oh, another meteor storm.
Vacuum blades.
Sleep now.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Radiant here.
Now or never. Take this.
Great move because it hits every enemy on the screen.
Here's our healing art.
Make it rain.
And that's what you want.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here, let me help.
Take it.
Illuminate the dark.
This one's mine. Igneous discharge. Vacuum blade.
It's weakened.
This ends now. I'll smash you.
This one's mine.
I never miss. Inferno buster. Burn.
They're not playing around. Reload. All disasters made one. Don't mind if I do. Water, hear my call. Tiger blade.
Yeah.
It's about to strike.
Can't get out of book.
Yep, she summoned more. Oh! Oh no, she didn't. Those are just an attack.
We couldn't have done it without you, Will.
Come on, let's you and me get in there and finish this fight.
Won't save you.
Sleep now.
Take this.
Appreciate the help.
No further. This one's all mine.
Oh!
Here I come. I owe you one. Demon Fang. Try harder.
Oh!
I'm nearly done for.
Where are you going? Lock up the door. All right. Mind if I do? Appreciate the help. Magic.
While it's
Up.
reeling.
Take it down. Here.
Make it rain. Shion.
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble.
It's actually what I wanted to happen. I wanted both of them to it wanted it to be those two as the final killing blow.
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely.
Yeah. Is this even the right way I'm going? Or... No, it's not.
There.
Is it just me, or were you even more ruthless than usual out there today?
Sure.
There's no law saying I have to be nice to bugs. Although, I'll admit, part of it's because I know I have you there to protect me. Shion. Well, it ain't my favorite femme fatale. I was watching you fight at Queen Bee from the sidelines out there. Then why did you walk all the way back here, forcing me to... Okay. You're as beautiful as a bed of roses when you fight. Why? I think we have a new queen on our hands. If you get what I'm saying. This here's actually my bathing spot. Be an honor to take a dip with you, my queen. What do you say? Can I... I'll pass. I don't like men who only care about looks. The bee's dead. Now go home before I regret killing it. Wolf. Glare like that. I don't stand a chance. Hope I catch your pretty face again in this slime sometime.
Just great.
That guy turns my stomach. I'm exhausted. Let's find a place to rest.
Well,
Sounds good to me. Insect disposer. Easier overlimit. She needs that one. Okay. Really
I'm
tired.
tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry. Obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it?
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good am I? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream, life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes, I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
The only one that's had any luck with any of the women. And he screwed it up by forgetting what he said to her. Oh, come on, Dohalim. You were my last chance at one of these three relationships not being ridiculous. Also, Kisara's not unattractive because it's an anime girl. All animated girls suffer from the same thing, that they're all just instantly made to be attractive. Not to mention, I already pointed out, the back of her armor is incredibly ridiculous. Like, it doesn't make sense. All armor in the front, no armor in the back, because they wanted you to look at her butt. I guess that's leather armor, but it's not metal. So that whole thing about the dude saying that she was burly and not attractive, like, what is he talking about? Let's change back. I prefer her over Shion. Because the only other option is a literal child. So, let's see if we can get something.
I've got to be ready to fish on a moment's notice under any circumstances.
All right. And I still can't
Make sure to get some good rest.
talk to Law. Like, I hate it when they do that. And, like, even in, like, other real movies when they're
All
like,
right, guys. Ready to go?
this is a very attractive person, and we're going to call them ugly, and you have to accept that. Just, what's the point in all that? They could have just went with the fact that she felt useless to the team without also being like, oh, also, you're not as attractive as Shion. There was literally no point in that extra addition to the story. Oh, but that's an hour, so we can call it here and do these next side quests.
We've reached our destination.
Next time. So this is the end save. That save means if this one doesn't go, I still have that one. Yeah, it's all good.